everyone. Today I have Mr. Nikhil Gupta here with me, and he is one of the co-founders of the pizza bakery and Paris Panini, which are quite famous here in Bangalore, India. And they have made significant strides in their respective industries, and they have developed no-code solutions from Clappia into their operations. And we're quite excited to have him here today. So, hi Nikhil. So, thank you so much, first of all, for taking the time to do this. Can you tell our viewers more about yourself and, more about your company?
Sure. Hi, Varun. Happy to be here. So, small background. So, I run two brands, the Pizza Bakery and Paris Panini. We have multiple locations across Bangalore, and we work on a central kitchen model with a central office that handles all the operations in these outlets. So, we came across Clappia about a year and a half ago, found it online. And for this, we didn't want to sort of engage with any external agency. We wanted to build these tools ourselves so that we can do iterations on it, make changes, and try and find the perfect solution that matches our requirements. So we came across Clappia, and we've been extremely happy with it ever since.
That's nice to hear. So we are actually quite excited for you to be implementing our platform because, since you are quite famous. And what we'd like to know is why exactly you chose Clappia. Like, what solutions were you looking for in particular, and maybe, that you did not find elsewhere?
Sure. So a couple of things I really liked about Clappia is the features are quite comprehensive. All right. There are few other no-code platforms that I evaluated, but Clappia sort of ticked all the boxes in terms of features. One is the user interface is very neat and clean. So I like minimalistic interfaces because especially when you're dealing with a larger number of employees who may not be as tech savvy, you want the interface to be very simple to understand where they can't go too wrong. So interface is one. Secondly, what was very nice to see in Clappia is it integrates out of the box with Google Sheets, which I did not actually find any other tool doing. And for us, we live and breathe on Google Sheets. So if data flows in there, it makes it a lot easier. Okay. Thirdly, it also has ready WhatsApp integration. So we didn't have to even set up our own header or create WhatsApp business API, etc. It just worked immediately out. So these three things were easy sell for us.
Okay, so how was the process? So I believe you might have made all the applications by yourself in Clappia. So how did you find making all those applications by yourself and then using it? Like overall, what do you...
So very easy actually. So obviously there was a very small learning curve with Clappia because there's no coding, there's no real technical know-how you need. You just need to drag and drop and put in your requirements, right? So, but there is obviously some small technical hurdles. And what I liked was there was instant chat support. Your POC, Abhishek, also contacted me and he continues to be in touch with me. Anytime I have any issues, I'm able to reach out to him and he immediately gives me a solution on the phone or however else, right? It's all instant. So it's like I have somebody sitting next to me, helping me build the application as I do it, which is very, very nice. Like it's a very personal level of support that we get. And also you don't really need the support. Now I don't even need Abhishek or anyone else. I'm able to build most of the tools myself. But if there's a little more complex conditions required, he's always there to help.
That's really nice, Gian. I'll pass that along to him. He'll probably watch this as well. Okay, so now that you've learned how to make your own applications, and I think you've been using this for about quite like
a year and a half. A year and a half, actually.
A year and a half. So, have you checked out the additional features that have come along since then in our platform, or have you just...
I have checked out the additional features because you'll have like a bulletin list on the website whenever new features are launched. So I do sort of go through that whenever I see it. But sort of the core features have all sort of remained the same, and that's working for us.
That's great. We also have AI implementations in the platform. So have you checked it out?
Not yet.
We are quite excited about that.
Okay.
So I just wanted to see if you have actually used it or not.
Not yet, but I will check it out.
You do check it out. If you have any questions about it, you can always reach out.
Definitely.
Okay, so how do you feel overall, like with your business, then the amount of hard work and effort that you've put into it and our platform? What do you think about the integration, like about other people using it? Like in general, now that you've made the applications, what about you give it to other people and tell them, okay, now you can start using the applications. How do you think other people have felt about using just the application? Is it easy for them or?
Very easy for them. So we have like an internal website that we've made, wherein a lot of the links are sort of put in there, which then in turn redirect respective departments to Clappia. And they've all been very, very happy using it. They find it very easy to use, very stable, and there have been no real issues at all so far.
Thanks for saying that. Okay, so if you were to tell your viewers or other businesses, other companies about using no-code platforms in general, what would you say to them about implementing that into their operations, business operations, or now that you've used Clappia, so with Clappia as well, like what would you suggest to them? What would you recommend?
So I think all SMEs should explore no-code platforms because today with manpower being a challenge at all levels in terms of finding good talent, retaining them and training them, no-code platforms sort of bring in consistency and stability in the company because they help you sort of implement your SOPs better. They help you keep a monitor and check on things, and you can build it for literally any requirement you may have. Right from we use Clappia to sort of track our maintenance requests. So in terms of any fridges or carpentry or plumbing breakdowns across our multiple locations, to if an employee wants to resign, he is sent a Clappia link, and from there he has to sort of fill in the details that gets routed to the department head and then the HR, and the whole process is done. So regardless of who tomorrow may be running a specific department, processes are in place because a simple no-code platform holds it all together.
Exactly. So can you let us know what applications you have built?
Okay. So top of my head, we use Clappia for a few things. So like I said, maintenance request is one.
Yeah.
So any challenges in any outlet, a ticket is raised through Clappia, and respective people, based on the level of urgency, get notified. Right. Secondly, we also use it for employee joining, right from issuing of uniforms and through the entire life cycle of the employee till the time they leave. So if they leave as well, it's through Clappia, and then the process starts from there. Thirdly, we also use Clappia to sort of track our breakages in terms of cutlery, crockery, glassware. They're sort of made to take a live photo, so we know they're not taking a wrong one or repeating it. So that way, Clappia has these small tools which sort of make sure it's done correctly, which a Google form cannot today.
Okay. Oh, that's a fair amount of applications. Okay, so now that you have implemented all these platforms and you're taking your business to the next level, what's next for you?
We'll continue to grow and expand, and obviously keep ensuring that we stay in customers' minds and stomachs.
That's nice to hear. All right. Again, thank you so much for doing this and taking the time out.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.